of the season. A doubleheader on Wednesday. It's the Devils and the Islanders first, and then the Oilers and Canucks at 10 o'clock Eastern Time on Wednesday Night Hockey. And don't forget, just seconds from now, we turn our attention to Team Canada and their first pre-tournament game against the Czech Republic from Kelowna. That starts right after this. This has been a presentation of TSN, Canada's sports leader.
Saturday. Join us for the very best moments from SportsCenter in 2005. The SportsCenter Year in Review. Saturday on TSN. Devils, Islanders, Oilers, Canucks. Tomorrow on TSN.
Battling through traffic. Coming up on a rebound save. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes him a monster.
They are the defending World Junior Champions.
The celebration begins. Canada is on top of the hockey world.
They were a perfect 6-0.
Carter jumps for gets those scores!
And they steamrolled the competition en route to Canada's first gold medal since 1997. Now Brent Sutter and Team Canada look to do it all over again. And the road to gold starts now. Canada and the Czech Republic next.
Yes, the first baby steps on the road to gold. Team Canada takes to the ice for its first game action against the Czech Republic on TSN. Hi, everybody. James Duthie with you. Welcome to the second half of our hockey doubleheader tonight. First the NHL, and now this. You know it's almost Christmas when Team Canada begins its quest for gold. It's a pre-tournament game tonight against the Czech Republic, and our first look at the new version of Team Canada. Just a warm-up for the real stuff, which begins 6 sleeps from now. To get you ready, let's head out to snowy Kelowna and check in with Gord Miller and Pierre Maguire. Guys?
Well, James, last Friday was an awful day for 12 young Canadian players, including Logan Stevenson, a defenseman for the Tri-City Americans, who was one of the 12 players who got cut. But Pierre, he's back in camp, and he might yet make this team.
This is going to be a big story going into this game. Everybody's wondering, is Logan Stevenson going to have a real legitimate chance to beat out Sasha Pakaluk? And the answer is yes, if he plays well and if he does what he's supposed to, which is to be a tenacious defender, be in your face, and don't have turnovers in your own zone. But all this being said, this is Brent Sutter's show, Gordon. And everybody knows that Brent Sutter does things his own way, and that's why Logan Stevenson is back.
Logan Stevenson gets his chance, and Canadians get their first chance to see the team that will represent Canada in the opening game of the World Junior Championship on Boxing Day.
Interesting situation with Mr. Stevenson. That's Brent Sutter. Likes to keep them all on edge throughout the tournament. We know that we're going to see some star-studded players. Most of the talk around the guys like Phil Kessel and the Americans. Is there one guy that you'd advise everybody to watch closely on Team Canada?
Well, this is obviously Canada's first look at this edition of Team Canada. For most Canadians, it will also be their first look at Jonathan Toews. Now, Jonathan Toews is a young man, the youngest player on Team Canada, and he's from Winnipeg, Manitoba, that area, and plays for the University of North Dakota Fighting Sioux. And he, like Phil Kessel, who's much heralded from the American team, is eligible for this year's draft. Now, there are some people who believe Toews can give Kessel a run for his money. Now, Kessel's much more dynamic than Toews is, but when you watch Toews in this game tonight, and he's easy to pick out because he's the only Canadian player that wears a full face shield because he is the youngest player, the thing I really impressed about him is how complete his game is. He's not as dynamic as Kessel. In the final analysis, maybe Kessel will be the #1 overall pick,
right.
But I've never seen a kid this young do so many small things, almost Brian Trottier, like wins face-offs, always on the right side of the puck, wins all the battles, makes plays, has a goal scorer's touch, plays physical, does it all.
David Haxall, his coach at North Dakota, said he is a 30-year-old in a 17-year-old body. He just gets it. He plays the game like a 10-year NHL veteran. All right, this is just the warm-up, of course. It starts for real on Boxing Day with Finland, the 28th against Switzerland, the 29th against Norway, and if you could circle on your television screen, you would likely be circling the New Year's Eve game against the U.S. All of these games in TSN HD. Here are the groupings, though, of course, those 4 teams that you saw Canada playing, they are in Group A. That's the opposition in the round robin. Russia, the Czech Republic, Sweden, Slovakia, and Latvia in Group B. Puck drop from Kelowna in the first pre-tournament game. Hoagie is not playing tonight. It's Doobie getting the start for Canada. Dubnik, puck drop right after this.
Can I help you find something?
Yeah, I'm looking for a gift for my father-in-law.
Hey, what about a gift card?
Yeah, that'll work.
Good thinking.
A Home Depot gift card is the whole store in a festive little envelope. Now in bright new holiday designs. It's always the right size. Make it holiday at the Home Depot.
The Home Depot. You can do it, we can help.
They're here.
Let's give Tyler's mom her gift.
I can do it.
Come on, buddy, let's go.